As the plane descended, Namibia unfolded below, an endless canvas of ochre, rust and gold. The landscape seemed to stretch on forever, untouched and wild, as if time itself had slowed to a gentle crawl. From above, the patterns of ancient rivers and shifting dunes told stories written over millennia, inviting me into a world both mysterious and eternal. The air was warm and dry, carrying the scent of dust and distant horizons. Each breath felt different here, crisp, tinged with the promise of adventure and the memory of rain long past. The golden light danced across the sand, painting everything in a surreal glow that made the ordinary seem extraordinary. It felt like stepping into another era, where life moves to the rhythm of sun and wind. Every footstep echoed with the stories of those who had wandered here before, explorers and dreamers drawn by the desert's silent call. The vastness was humbling, yet strangely comforting, as if the land itself welcomed me. The sky stretched vast and blue, making me feel wonderfully small. Clouds drifted lazily, casting fleeting shadows that danced across the dunes. Above, the endless expanse seemed to promise freedom and possibility, a reminder of how wide the world truly is. My journey began on a road slicing through immense empty landscapes. No towns, just resilient acacia trees and shifting sands. The road seemed to lead into infinity, a ribbon of hope and curiosity winding through the heart of the desert. Every mile brought a new sense of wonder, a new secret waiting to be discovered. Hours passed with nothing but shimmering heat haze on the horizon, a mesmerizing, humbling sight. The mirages danced in the distance, blurring the line between reality and imagination, making me question what was real and what was simply a trick of the light. The silence was profound, filled with the wind's whisper and the beat of my own heart. In that stillness, I found a rare clarity, a sense of peace that only true wilderness can offer. The desert's quiet was not empty, but alive with subtle sounds and hidden life. In that moment, I knew this was more than a trip. It was a pilgrimage into raw, powerful beauty. The landscape demanded respect, its grandeur both intimidating and inspiring. I felt a deep connection to the earth, as if I had stumbled upon a secret meant only for those willing to listen. The Namib Desert's vibrant colors and pure air overwhelmed my senses, inviting me to leave the modern world behind. Each moment here was a reminder to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to truly see the world around me, raw, unfiltered, and magnificent. As the vehicle carried me deeper, anticipation grew for the mysteries ahead. Ghost towns, towering dunes, and a land of dreams. I felt the thrill of the unknown, eager to uncover the stories hidden in the sand, and to lose myself in the timeless embrace of Namibia's desert heart. Our first stop was Kolmanskop, a ghost town rising like a mirage from the desert. Once this place was alive with hope and ambition, its streets bustling with miners and their families, all drawn here by the promise of diamonds glittering beneath the sand. Once a bustling diamond mining hub, it now stands silent, reclaimed by sand and wind. The echoes of industry have faded, leaving only the sound of the desert breeze weaving through empty windows and doorways. Walking its main street felt like stepping into a forgotten photograph. Grand European architecture in stark contrast to the African desert. Ornate facades and elegant details hint at the town's former wealth, now slowly succumbing to the relentless advance of the dunes. The echoes of laughter and ambition have faded, replaced by the soft crunch of sand underfoot. Every step stirs up memories of a time when these halls echoed with music, conversation, and dreams of prosperity. The most striking sight, dunes pouring through doorways, filling rooms and bathtubs, nature's slow-motion invasion. It's as if the desert is reclaiming what was always hers, grain by grain, year after year. Peeling wallpaper in vibrant hues stands out against the pale sand, creating accidental art. The colors once chosen to brighten homes now serve as a reminder of lives lived and lost, of fleeting beauty in a harsh landscape. Kolmanskop is a lesson in impermanence, a reminder of how quickly fortunes fade. The town's rise and fall happened in the blink of an eye, leaving behind only ruins and stories for the wind to carry. Yet there's beauty in its decay, a romantic quality to its surrender. Sunlight streaming through broken windows paints golden patterns on the sand, turning every abandoned room into a work of art. Standing in a sunlit, sand-filled room, I felt connected to the stories within these walls. It's impossible not to imagine the lives that once filled this space, the hopes and hardships that shaped Kolmanskop's brief, brilliant history. The desert is now the storyteller, retelling history in whispers of wind and shifting grains. Each gust erases a footprint, but also reveals a new layer of the past, inviting us to listen and remember. Kolmanskop is haunting, beautiful, and unforgettable, a place where the past lingers in every shadow and the desert's embrace is both gentle and absolute. Delving deeper into Kolmanskop, you step into a world where time stands still and the desert wind whispers secrets of a forgotten era. The sun-bleached walls and drifting sands tell tales of ambition, hope, and inevitable decline. Every building revealed a story, each doorway a portal to the past. The old butcher's shop, once bustling with life, now sits silent, its counters covered in dust and memories. The ice factory, an improbable luxury in the heart of the desert, stands as a testament to the ingenuity and extravagance of those diamond days, symbols of past prosperity and the desire to tame the harsh landscape. The manager's house, perched above the town, still hints at lavish parties, laughter echoing through grand halls and diamond-fueled ambition that once drew fortune-seekers from across the world. Now only sand and silence remain, a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes vanish. The wind carves new shapes where people once walked, erasing footprints and stories alike. In the hospital, empty corridors and sunlit operating rooms speak of resilience and hardship. Here, lives were saved and lost, and the struggle against the desert was fought daily. The people's legacy isn't in the diamonds, but in the community they built and left behind. Their laughter, dreams, and struggles linger in the air, woven into the fabric of these ruins. Kolmanskop is a journey through time. As you wander its empty rooms, you become part of its story, filling the silence with your imagination and wonder. Every corner offers a new perspective on beauty and decay, a photographer's dream, a place for reflection, and a reminder of the impermanence of all things. It makes you ponder what we build, what we leave, and how nature always reclaims. The desert is patient, slowly erasing the marks of human ambition. Kolmanskop is a haunting poem, written in sand and stone, its verses shaped by wind and time. Its silence lingers long after you leave, echoing in your thoughts and dreams. The desert's patience is absolute, and Kolmanskop endures as a silent witness to the passage of time, waiting for the next visitor to listen to its echoes. Leaving Kolmanskop, we ventured into the heart of Namib National Park, towards Sossusvlei. The drive was a journey through shifting colors, pale sand to deep crimson, sculpted by time and iron. The landscape scale is staggering, dunes rising like waves, the sky a brilliant blue. Occasionally a lone oryx appeared, a symbol of life's endurance in this arid world. As we neared Sossusvlei, the dunes grew into true mountains, Dune 45, Big Daddy, Elam Dune, each with its own character. Light and shadow played across their surfaces, creating a living, shifting masterpiece. At dusk, the world turned purple, the silence deepened, and stars exploded across the sky. Setting up camp, I felt peace and anticipation for the magic sunrise would bring. The desert's beauty is both grand and intimate, a spectacle that humbles and inspires. Here the world feels ancient, untouched, and full of promise. The real magic awaited with the dawn. Before dawn, we set out to climb Dune 45, determined to witness sunrise from its summit. The climb was grueling, 2 steps forward, 1 back, but the anticipation drove us on. At the top, the world was silent, the desert holding its breath. Slowly the first light crept over the horizon, igniting the dunes in a symphony of pink, orange, and gold. Shadows and light danced, transforming the landscape into a living painting. The sheer beauty was overwhelming, a masterpiece by nature, humbling and awe-inspiring. The effort of the climb faded, replaced by pure wonder and gratitude. This was more than a sunrise, it was a spiritual experience, a reminder of nature's artistry. Sitting atop the dune, I felt joy and connection to something timeless. The memory of that fiery dawn will stay with me forever. In Namibia, every sunrise is a revelation. The desert awakens in color and light. After sunrise, we reached Sossusvlei's clay pan, where the Sauchab River ends its rare journey. Most days, it's a cracked white expanse encircled by towering red dunes. Nearby lies Deadvlei, a surreal landscape of ancient blackened camel thorn trees, over 900 years old, standing on a white pan. These trees, scorched by the sun and preserved by the dry air, are nature's sculptures. The contrast of white clay, red dunes, blue sky, and dark trees is breathtaking, a natural masterpiece. Each tree is unique, its twisted branches reaching skyward in silent testimony to time's passage. Climbing Big Daddy Dune offers a panoramic view of this otherworldly scene. Sossusvlei and Deadvlei are the heart of the Namib, where nature's power and artistry are on full display. Here, wonder and awe are inevitable. Despite its harshness, the Namib Desert teems with life, each creature a marvel of adaptation. The oryx, with its striking horns, survives weeks without water, embodying desert resilience. Tiny tok-toki beetles harvest water from morning fog, performing headstands atop dunes. Even plants are extraordinary. The Welwitschia mirabilis, a living fossil, thrives for over 1,500 years on fog alone. These survivors are symbols of endurance, each with a unique strategy for life in the desert. Observing them revealed the desert's hidden vibrancy, a complex, thriving ecosystem. Every plant and animal tells a story of ingenuity and survival. Patience reveals this world's wonders, deepening appreciation for life's tenacity. The Namib is not empty, it's alive with quiet heroes. Their presence adds another layer of magic to the journey. In this land, survival is an art. The Namib Desert offers a rare gift, true solitude. Standing atop a dune surrounded by endless sand and sky, I felt a profound peace. Free from modern distractions, my senses sharpened. I noticed every subtle change in color and sound. The silence was powerful, filled with energy, not emptiness. At night the sky became a spectacle. The Milky Way blazing overhead, stars so bright they seemed within reach. Lying on cool sand, I felt both small and deeply connected to the universe. This solitude was liberating, not lonely, a chance to reconnect with myself and the world. The desert strips away the non-essential, revealing what truly matters. Here, I learned the beauty of simplicity and the comfort of being a tiny part of something vast. The peace I found in Namibia is a souvenir I'll carry forever. As my journey ended, Namibia's memories lingered. Kolmanskop's haunting beauty, the thrill of climbing Dune 45, the surreal trees of Sossusvlei. This land is a place of contrasts, harsh yet beautiful, empty yet full of life, silent yet echoing with stories. It challenges and rewards, teaching resilience and the value of silence. The desert's creatures and landscapes reveal the power of adaptation and the wonder of solitude. If you yearn for adventure and wide-open spaces, Namibia calls you to step into its ancient embrace. Walk through ghost towns, climb red dunes, witness sunrises that change your perspective. Experience a silence so deep you hear your own heart, and a sky so vast it humbles you. Namibia is more than a destination, it's an experience that stays with you, a journey into timeless beauty. The sands of time are waiting. Will you answer the call?